Penny, DeAndre's potential return, when was that discussed as a possibility, and what would that mean for your team next season?
I think it was just, well, I can't say I think. It was discussed about a month and a half ago when the NCAA told DeAndre that he had another year left. And I think he did some investigating, and compliance told him that his years were up. But then a lawyer came in and said that DeAndre definitely could have 1 year left, and now we're at that point right now.
How good do you feel about that this is a possibility as we sit here today?
No, I feel really good about it because it's unfortunate how it happened. You know, DeAndre was forced to lose a couple years of eligibility, of years of leaving high school because of a situation where he left his high school and went to like a charter school, some virtual school, and none of the accreditations carried over for him to be able to graduate on time like he was supposed to. So I think that it's a good chance for him to get that year back.
What would it mean to get DeAndre back, despite all that he took last year as being the oldest player? What would it mean to get a guy like that, especially in the situation you're in right now with this roster, if you could get him back?
Oh, come on, we know. You know, the city loves DeAndre. We know what he brings to the table. It would be a blessing not only for him but for us if he could come back one more year.
So you have to save a scholarship for him at this point, right?
Yeah.
Does that, is that like challenging to have to pivot a little bit and like in the way you're approaching?
Well, if it, it's DeAndre, so it's family, so it's worth it. But it is difficult because you're still recruiting other guys, and if the rule doesn't get passed for him to have another year of eligibility, you might lose out on other guys. But it's worth it for him.
Is there any update with Mikey Williams or where you guys stand right now?
Yeah, there are no updates, so we're just waiting to see how this thing plays out. We're just like everyone else, waiting to see what they say in San Diego about moving forward with everything.
What are your conversations?
A lot of variables going on then between Mikey and DeAndre. I mean, how do you approach this year where you have arguably going in your two best players and some question marks surrounding whether or not they're going to be able to play?
Yeah, that's just Memphis. This how it's what it is with us, and we'll get through it. Hopefully both of these guys will get through it and be here in the uniform.